Hello students, hope you all are fine and following the work. Now, in the previous classes, we discussed about what we discussed. We discussed about distance formula and section formula. The distance formula already you all know now. The distance formula is distance between any 2 points x1 comma y1 and x2 comma y2 is given by square root of x2 minus x1 the whole square plus y2 minus y1 the whole square. And then we discussed section formula. Section formula was if a point P divides x1 comma y1 and x2 comma y2 a line segment in the ratio m1 is to m2. Then we are writing the x coordinate of P as x is equal to m1 x2 plus m2 x1 by m1 plus m2. And similarly y coordinate of the point P will be calculated by m1 y2 plus m2 y1 by m1 plus m2. Okay, so these two formulas are clear to you. Now, today we are going to discuss about how to calculate the area of triangle. Area of triangle you all are knowing how to calculate, isn't it? Yes, area of triangle we calculated in lower classes and we used the formula area of triangle is equal to half into base into height. Area of triangle half into base into height. And then one more formula we studied, that is Heron's formula. Heron's formula you studied in 9th class. That was area of triangle is equal to square root of s into s minus a into s minus b into s minus c, where a, b and c are the sides of the triangle and s was semi-perimeter, and we are calculating s using the formula s is equal to, as it is semi-perimeter, sum of all the sides a plus b plus c divided by 2. Semi-perimeter s is equal to a plus b plus c divided by 2. Now in this section we'll study how to calculate the area of triangle when its coordinates are given. So now let us move to the next topic, that is area of triangle. So suppose we have a triangle ABC whose coordinates are A x1 comma y1, B x2 comma y2, C x3 comma y3. So coordinates of three vertices are given. How we will calculate the area of this triangle? So directly I am writing the formula here. Area of triangle, area is equal to, or sometimes this area we denote by the symbol delta also. This symbol represents area of triangle. So area of triangle is equal to half into x1 into y2 minus y3 plus x2 into y3 minus y1 plus x3 into y1 minus y2. Clear the formula? That is half into x1 into y2 minus y3 plus x2 into y3 minus y1 plus x3 into y1 minus y2, where x1 y1, x2 y2 and x3 y3 are the coordinates of the vertices of the triangle. Such a big formula. Now we'll check how we can learn this formula there. To learn this formula only one trick is there. Just remember 1, 2, 3. Okay, remember 1, 2, 3. Now I will tell you how we can learn this formula there. So now half already we are knowing, in area of triangle half is coming. So half we wrote there. Now next remember 1, 2, 3. So first we will write x1. If x1 is there, then again y1 will not come. Inside the bracket what will come? y2 minus y3. Clear? 1, 2, 3. Now next x2 will come. After that, where we stopped, from there only we'll start. We stopped at y3. So next one will come y3 only. x2 into y3 minus y1. Then plus x3. We stopped at y1. So again it will begin with y1. y1 minus y2. So can you say it without looking at the board there? Yes, area of triangle is equal to half into, yes, inside the bracket, x1 into, again inside the bracket, y2 minus y3, bracket close, plus x2 into y3 minus y1 plus x3 into y1 minus y2. So in this way we can remember the formula. Remember the sequence 1, 2, 3. If x1 will come, then inside the bracket y1 will not come. x1, then inside the bracket y2 minus y3. Then plus x2, we stopped at y3, so we'll start here with y3 only. y3 minus y1 plus x3 into, we stopped here at y1, so it will be equal to y1 minus y2. So hope it is clear to you how we can learn the formula. Remember the sequence 1, 2, 3. Clear? Okay. Now suppose at present we have a triangle there. Now suppose if the point A coincide here. If the point A lies in the line segment BC. If the point A lies in the line segment BC here. What it means? Which type of points they are? We studied in distance formula. 3 points, they lie in the same line. Then these 3 points are called? Yes, these 3 points are called collinear points. And in distance formula we studied sum of any 2 sides should be equal to the third side. Now we will check how we can relate it with area there. First, the point, the vertex A was here. Then we got a triangle, and in this case we wrote the formula of triangle. Now what I did? I shifted the point A here in the line segment BC. Now, do we have a triangle here? No, we don't have a triangle. So in this case, what we will say? What will be the area of triangle there? If we don't have a triangle, then what will be the area of triangle? Yes, area of triangle will be equal to 0. So, in this formula, we can write one more point. We will add the more point. Write down with me. If A, B, C are collinear. If A, B, C are collinear, then area of triangle ABC will be equal to 0. Area of triangle ABC will be equal to 0. And just now we wrote the formula for area of triangle. What it means? This area will be equal to 0. If this area is equal to 0, I can shift this 2 also to left hand side. Then what will happen? 0 into 2 will be equal to 0. So this formula we can rewrite in this way. If 3 points are collinear, area of triangle is equal to 0. So here we will get equal to 0. 2 also shifted here. So 0 into 2 will be equal to 0. Remaining it will be equal to x1 into y2 minus y3 plus x2 into y3 minus y1 plus x3 into y1 minus y2 is equal to 0. So this concept now we can use if we have to use any unknown if the points are collinear. So clear? This is the concept which we are going to use now. First one, area of triangle is equal to half into, yes, half into x1 into y2 minus y3 plus x2 into y3 minus y1 plus x3 into y1 minus y2. And if the points are collinear, then we will use this concept. Now here, normally these are the coordinates there. So sometimes when we will calculate the area, it might be possible that you will get a negative value. And we know area will never be equal to 0. So if you are getting a negative answer, just write down there. Since area will never be equal to 0, write down the positive answer. And in some books they are using the symbol of this modulus sign there. This sign represents modulus. So inside the modulus, if any negative number is there, automatically it will become positive. Suppose if you are getting the answer modulus of minus 3. So in the next step you can write the answer will be equal to 3. So in some books they are using the symbol there, modulus of. This symbol we will use when we have to find the value of some unknowns there. Otherwise directly you can use the formula If you are getting a negative answer, just write down. Since area will never be negative, therefore write the positive answer. Okay. Now shall we start the questions? Yes. So moving on to the questions now. The first question is, find the area of triangle whose vertices are, I am giving the points also, 1 comma minus 1, B minus 4 comma 6, and C minus 3 comma minus 5. We have to find the area of triangle. These vertices are given. So for our convenience, what we will do, here only we can write which one will be x1, y1, x2, y2 and x3, y3. Now we can use this symbol for area. Area is equal to, write down the formula, then you will learn the formulas. Half into, it is easy only, x1 into, yes, y2 minus y3 plus x2 into y3 minus y1 plus x3 into y1 minus y2. We wrote the formula. Now what we will do, we will substitute the value there. Half into, in place of x1 what we have? 1. So 1 into, inside the bracket y2 minus y3. In place of y2 we have 6 minus y3. In place of, this is y3. y2 we have 6 minus, in place of y3 we have minus 5. Clear? x1 1, y2 minus y3, then plus x2. Plus x2 is negative, so both the symbols we are not writing because plus minus will be equal to minus. x2 into y3. y3 is minus 5 minus y1 is negative, minus 1. Then again plus x3 is negative there, so I am writing negative symbol, minus 3 into y1 minus y2. y1 is minus 1 minus y2 is 6. Substituted the values there. Now we will simplify it. Half into 1 into, minus into minus will be equal to plus. So we will get here 6 plus 5, and 6 plus 5 will be equal to 11. Then next one, minus 4 into, what we will get here? Minus 5. Minus into minus will be equal to plus. So we are getting minus 5 plus 1. Minus 5 plus 1 will be equal to minus 4. Then next, minus 3 into, here what we are getting? Minus 1 minus 6. Minus 1 minus 6 will be equal to minus 7. These type of questions are easy, but be careful when you are writing the signs then. Now, half into 1 into 11 will be equal to 11, minus 4 into minus 4. Minus into minus will be equal to plus. So we are getting here plus 4 4s are 16. Here also minus 3 into minus 7 will be equal to plus 21. So half into, now you can add all these things. So it will be equal to 6 plus 1, 7, 7 plus 1, 8, 2 plus 1, 3, 3 plus 1, 4. And 48 divided by 2 will be equal to 24. Since unit is not there, we can write 25 unit square, because unit of area is square. Normally you are writing meter square or centimeter square. So here we wrote 24 unit square. So in this way we can find out the area of triangle when its coordinates are given. So moving on to the next question. Find the area of triangle formed by the points A 5, 2, B 4, 7, C. Don't do any mistake while writing the questions there. If you are writing question wrong, means that is wrong only. Whether your method is correct or not, they will not check. Okay. Now again area we have to find out. So here only we can mention x1 y1, x2 y2, x3 y3. Now area is equal to half into, again write the formula, x1 into y2 minus y3 plus x2 into y3 minus y1 plus x3 into y1 minus y2. Now we will substitute the values. Half into x1. In place of x1 we have 5. 5 into y2 minus y3. y2 is 7 minus y3 minus 4. Then plus x2 plus 4 into y3 minus y1. So it will be equal to minus 4 minus 2 plus x3. x3 we have 7 into y1 minus y2. y1 is 2 and y2 is 7. So 2 minus 7. Now we will check what we are getting now. So here it will be equal to 5 into 7. Minus into minus will be equal to plus. So 7 plus 4, 11. Plus 4 into minus 4 minus 2 will be equal to minus 6. Plus 7 into 2 minus 7 will be equal to minus 5. Half into 5 into 11 will be equal to 55. 4 into minus 6 will be equal to minus 24. And 7 into minus 5 will be equal to minus 35. Now we can check how we can do the subtraction there. 55 minus 35. 55 minus 35 will be equal to 20. And 20 minus 24 will come there, minus 4. Minus 4 by 2. It will be equal to minus 2. What we are getting? A negative answer there. After that, write down, write inwards there. Since area can never be negative, write down please. Since area will never be negative, therefore area is equal to 2 unit square. If you are getting a negative answer, just write down there. Since area will never be negative, therefore area is equal to 2 unit square. Always write down the positive answer. Now moving on to the third question. In third question, again it is easy to solve the question if you are drawing the diagram also there. In the third question, a quadrilateral is given and we have to find the area of quadrilateral. But we don't know how to find the area of quadrilateral. We know how to find the area of triangle only. So now let us check how we can solve this question there. A quadrilateral is given. Always write the quadrilateral in proper order there. A, B, C, D. Coordinate of A, minus 5, 7. B, minus 4, minus 5. C, minus 1, minus 6. And D, 4, 5. These are the coordinates given. Now, at present we have a quadrilateral there. So, we know how to find out the area of triangle. Can we get a triangle here? How we will get? Yes, we will get a triangle if we join any one of the diagonal. Either you can join the diagonal AC or you can join the diagonal BD. Which one I should join? AC. Okay. So, we are joining the diagonal AC. Join the here. So, whenever you are doing any construction, always use dotted lines. From there, it will be clear that it is not given in the question. We did this construction. Now, what we will do? We will calculate the area of these two triangles and we will add the area to get the area of quadrilateral. So, here also in the diagram only we can mention. Suppose while calculating the area of triangle ABC, this one I wrote as x1, y1, x2, y2, x3, y3. So, first we can calculate the area of triangle ABC. Now, I am writing area of triangle ABC is equal to half into. Now, I am not writing the formula because already space will be less there. Then first formula, half into x1. In place of x1 what we have? Minus 5 into what will come? y2 minus y3. So it will be equal to minus 5 minus 6. Clear? x1 into y2 minus y3. Then plus x2. Our x2 is negative only, so I am writing minus 4. x2 into y3 minus y1. So it will be equal to minus 6 minus 7. Then plus x3. Again x3 is negative, so I am writing minus 1 into y1 minus y2. So it will be equal to 7 minus 5. Formula not written, just substituted the value x1 into y2 minus y3 plus x2 into y3 minus y1 plus x3 into y1 minus y2. Half into minus 5 into, here minus into minus will be equal to plus. So we will get minus 5 plus 6. So 6 minus 5 is equal to 1. Minus 4 into minus 7 minus 6. 7 plus 6 will be equal to 13 and negative sign. So it will be equal to minus 13. And then here minus 1 into 7. Minus into minus will be equal to plus. So we'll get 7 plus 5, that is equal to 12. Now I am writing here half into minus 5 into 1, that will be equal to minus 5. Minus 4 into minus 13. 13 fours is 52. So we are getting plus 52. And here minus 1 into 12. So that will be equal to minus 12. So half into, what will come here now, just to check there, 52 minus 12. 52 minus 12 will be equal to 2 minus 2 0, 5 minus 1 4, 40. What we got here? 40. And 40 minus 5, 35. So we are getting here 35 by 2. Which one? Area of triangle ABC. So in the diagram I am writing there, we are getting area of triangle ABC as 35 by 2 unit square. Now we will check what will be the area of triangle ADC. Not necessary that you can join AC only. If you want, you can join the diagonal BD also. Answer will come same. Sometimes change will be there in the area of these two triangles separately, but area of quadrilateral will be same. Now while calculating the area of triangle ADC, already these two vertices we marked here. Now I will rub this one, and here I will write x2 comma y2. Already these two are written there. So again we will calculate the area. Half into, that is area of triangle ADC. Half into x1. In place of x1 what we have? Minus 5 into y2 minus y3. In place of y2 we have 5 minus y3, that is minus 6. x1 into y2 minus y3 plus x2. x2 into y3 minus y1 minus 6 minus 7 plus x3. x3 is negative, so I am writing here minus 1 into y1 minus y2. 7 minus 5. Half into minus 5 into 5. Minus into minus will be equal to plus. So we are getting 5 plus 6, that will be equal to 11. Plus 4 into minus 6 minus 7 will be equal to minus 13. Plus minus 7 minus 5 will be equal to 2. So what we are getting here? Half into minus 5 into 11 will be equal to minus 55. 4 into minus 13 will be equal to minus 52. And here we are getting minus 2. All the numbers are negative. So what we can do? We can add all the numbers there. So it will be equal to 2 plus 2, 4. 4 plus 5, 9. And here 5 plus 5 will be equal to 10. And here minus sign is there. So we are getting here minus 109 by 2. And since we know area of triangle will never be negative, so what we will write here? 109 by 2. So we got area of triangle ABC as 35 by 2 and area of triangle ADC as 109 by 2. Now what we will write? Area of triangle, area of quadrilateral ABCD. Write down there, area of quadrilateral ABCD is equal to, what we will do? We will add these two areas. So it will be equal to 35 by 2 plus 109 by 2. Denominators are same, so directly we can add the numerator there. So it will be equal to 9 plus 5, 14, carry over 1, 3 plus 1 will be equal to 4. So what we are getting? 144 by 2. And these two we can cancel. So it will be equal to 72 unit square. So this, while seeing this one seems very easy only, but mostly students are doing mistake in these type of questions only because so many calculations are there. If only one sign, if it is lost, means you will not get any mark for this one, because in this type of question, if it is of 3 mark, for calculating the area of triangle ABC, you will get 1 mark. For calculating correct value of area of triangle ADC, you will get 1 mark, and then for area of quadrilateral there. So suppose if any mistake is there in first one only, you will not get any mark for that. So be careful while doing these type of questions. Okay, now we will move to the next one. Question number 4. It was given, find K if the points are collinear. So when we discussed about area, if the points are collinear, what will happen? If the points are collinear, area of triangle will be equal to 0. Yes. Minus 2 comma 3, B 3 comma minus 1, and C 5 comma K. These 3 points are given. And it is given the points are collinear. So just to write down there, area of, the points are collinear already given, therefore area of triangle ABC will be equal to 0. And half already we shifted there. So how we wrote the formula there? x1 into y2 minus y3 plus x2 into y3 minus y1 plus x3 into y1 minus y2 will be equal to 0 if the points are collinear. Now what we will do? We will substitute the values. Again this one, x1 comma y1, x2 comma y2, x3 comma y3. Does it mean that first one only you have to take x1 comma y1? It depends on you there. For our convenience, we are taking the first point as x1 comma y1. Now we will substitute the values here. x1, in place of x1 what we have? Minus 2. y2 minus y3. y2 is negative there. Minus 1 and y3 is k. So minus 1 minus k plus x2. x2 is 3 into y3 minus y1. y3 is k minus y1 is 3. So k minus 3 plus x3. x3 is 5 into y1 minus y2. So 3 minus 1. So minus into minus will be equal to plus. I am writing it directly there. y1 minus y2. 3 minus 1. So that will be equal to 3 plus 1. Now these two we cannot add there. So what we will do? We will multiply it by minus 2. Minus 2 into minus 1 will be equal to 2. Yes. Minus 2 into minus k will be equal to minus into minus plus 2k. Plus here 3 into k will be equal to 3k. 3 into minus 3 will be equal to 3 3s are 9. Plus here no need to multiply in this way. First you can add these two numbers there. 3 plus 1 4. 4 5s are 20 is equal to 0. Now 2k plus 3k will be equal to 5. 2k plus 3k is equal to 5k. And then here 20 minus 9. 20 minus 9 will be equal to 20 minus 9 is 11. And 11 plus 2 will be equal to 13. So we are getting 5k plus 13 is equal to 0. Or from here 5k will be equal to minus 13. Then k will be equal to minus 13 divided by 5. Now here don't write that k will never be negative there. K is the coordinate of a point there. It is not the area. So value of k can be negative. Area only will never be negative. So if the points are collinear and you have to find the value of any unknown, use the concept of area of triangle ABC is equal to 0. Don't solve it by distance formula. This is the concept which we have to use there. Now, next one. Question number 5. Again, I am drawing the diagram of question number 5. Find the area of triangle formed by joining the midpoints of sides of a triangle whose vertices are given. A triangle PQR is given. P given there 2, 1, coordinate of P, coordinate of Q 4, 3, coordinate of R given 2, 5. And it was asked, find the area of triangle formed by joining the midpoints of sides of these triangles. So we have to find the midpoints of each side there. Suppose naming I can give here A, B, C. We have to find the area of this small triangle and area of the whole triangle because ratio we want there. So now we'll start there. So first we should know what are the coordinates of these midpoints there. So how we will get the coordinate of A? Do you know how to get the coordinate of A? A is the midpoint of PQ. Yes, if A is the midpoint of PQ, we can use the formula x1 plus x2 by 2. Similarly, y1 plus y2 by 2. So, that formula I am not writing. Directly we are writing the coordinate here. How we got the coordinate there? To get the x coordinate of A, x1 plus x2 divided by 2. So, 4 plus 2, 6. 6 by 2 will be equal to 3. Then 3 plus 1, 4. 4 by 2 is equal to 2. In the same way, we will get the coordinate of B and C also. So here 4 plus 2, 6. 6 by 2 will be equal to 3. 3 plus 5, 8. 8 by 2, 4. Here what will come? 2 plus 2, 4. And 4 by 2, 2. And here 1 plus 5, 6. 6 by 2, 3. So we got the coordinate of A, B, C. By using the formula, if it is the midpoint, x coordinate will be equal to x1 plus x2 by 2. Y coordinate will be equal to y1 plus y2 by 2. So in this way we got the coordinate of ABC. Now we have to find the ratio of this area to the area of given triangle. Ratio. We want the ratio of triangle ABC and whole triangle PQR. So first we can check what will be the area of triangle ABC. So here only I can mention this one as x1, y1, x2, y2, x3, y3. So first we are calculating area of triangle ABC. Again I am not writing the formula there. Half into x1. In place of x1 what we have? 3. x1 into y2 minus y3. So it will be equal to 3 minus 4. Then plus x2. x2 we have 2 into y3 minus y1. So it will be equal to 4 minus 2 plus x3. In place of x3 we have 3 here. 3 into y1 minus y2. So 2 minus 3. Now we can check what will come. Half into 3 minus 4 will be equal to minus 1. And minus 1 into 3 will be equal to minus 3. Here 4 minus 2, 2. And 2 into 2 will be equal to 4. So we are getting plus 4 there. And here 2 minus 3 will be equal to minus 1. And minus 1 into 3 will be equal to minus 3. So what we are getting here? Check. Minus 3 plus 4 will be equal to 1. And 1 minus 3 will be equal to minus 2. Minus 2 divided by 2 will be equal to minus 1. And we know area will never be negative. Therefore, you can write area is equal to 1 unit square. Which area we got at present? We got the area of triangle ABC. So here only I am writing there. We got area of triangle ABC as 1 unit square. Now we will check what will be the area of triangle PQR. Area of triangle PQR. Again half into, here I am changing. In this way if we will write that, it will be easy for us to calculate x1 comma y1, x2 comma y2, x3 comma y3. So half into x1. x1 is 2 into y2 minus y3. So it will be equal to 3 minus 5 plus x2. In place of x2 what we have? 4 into, formula is y3 minus y1. So it will be equal to 5 minus 1. Then plus x3. x3 is 2 into y1 minus y2. So 1 minus 3. Half into 3 minus 5 will be equal to minus 2. And minus 2 into 2 will be equal to minus 4. Plus 5 minus 1, 4. And 4 into 4 will be equal to 16. Here 1 minus 3 will be equal to minus 2. And minus 2 into 2 will be equal to minus 4. Now minus 4 will be equal to minus 8. And minus 8 plus 16 will be equal to 8. And 8 by 2 will be equal to, yes, 4 unit square. So we got area of triangle ABC as 1 unit square and area of triangle PQR as 4 unit square. Now in the question they asked find the ratio of areas of the, find the ratio of area of this triangle. Which triangle? Smaller triangle to the ratio to the area of the given triangle. So we will write there area of triangle ABC by area of triangle PQR is equal to, area of triangle ABC is 1 by area of triangle PQR is 4. 1 by 4. And this concept we studied in 9th class in midpoint theorem also there. If we are joining in this way midpoint, then these 4 triangles will be congruent to each other and area of these 4 triangles will be equal, area of separate, area of each triangle will be equal to 1/4 of the area of the given triangle there. So always whenever you are joining the midpoints there, all 4 triangles will be congruent to each other and will be equal to 1/4 of the area of given triangle. Method is clear? Okay. Now moving on to the next question. Next is question number 6. In question number 6 they asked we have to verify that median of a triangle. Again this concept we studied in 9th class in area of parallelograms and triangles. Median of a triangle divides it into two triangles of equal areas that we studied there. Now what we have to do? We have to verify this formula for triangle ABC whose coordinates are given. So I am marking the points A, B, C and coordinates written there. A 10 comma minus 2, B minus 1 comma minus 3, C 5 comma minus 7. Now we have to prove median. So one median only, it's enough to draw there. So suppose I am drawing the median AD. So first we should know what is median there. Yes, median. What will be D? D is the midpoint of BC. So again to get the, now we have to prove area of triangle ABD and area of triangle ACD is same. To calculate the area of triangle ABD we have 2 points there. Now we want the coordinate of D and D is the midpoint of BC. So again how we will calculate the coordinate of D? Yes, x1 plus x2 divided by 2. So what will come? Minus 1 plus 5, that will be equal to 4 and 4 by 2 will be equal to 2. Similarly y coordinate y1 plus y2. So minus 3 minus 7 minus 10 divided by 2 will be equal to minus 5. So we got the coordinate of D. Now we will calculate the area of triangle ABD and triangle ACD. Again first I am calculating the area of triangle ABD. So I am marking the points here x1 comma y1, x2 comma y2, x3 comma y3. So I am writing from here area of triangle ABD is equal to half into x1. In place of x1 what we have? 10 into y2 minus y3. So it will be equal to minus 3 minus 5. So minus and minus will be equal to plus. Directly I wrote there x1 into y2 minus y3 plus x2. x2 is negative. So I am writing here negative only. x2 into y3 minus y1. y3 is minus 5 minus 2. So minus into minus will be equal to plus. Plus x3. x3 is equal to 2 into y1 minus y2. y1 is minus 2 minus y2 is minus 3. So minus into minus will be equal to plus. Half into 5 minus 3 will be equal to 2 and 2 into 10 will be equal to 20. Then minus 5 plus 2 will be equal to minus 3 and minus 3 into minus 1 will be equal to plus 3 and here 3 minus 2 1 and 1 into 2 will be equal to 2. So here plus 2. So what we are getting? 20 plus 5. So we are getting area of triangle ABD as 25 by 2 unit square. What we got? Area of triangle ABD 25 by 2 unit square. Now we will check whether area of triangle ACD also equal to 25 by 2 unit square. Now area of triangle ACD is equal to half into ACD. Again these two already we wrote x1 comma y1 and x2 x3 comma y3. So this one I will take it as x2 comma y2. We are calculating the area of triangle ACD. So again x1 that is equal to 10 into y2 minus y3. y2 is minus 7 minus plus. So minus 7 plus 5. Then plus x2. x2 is 5 into y3 minus y1. minus 5 minus minus 2. So minus 5 plus 2 plus x3. x3 is 2 into y1 minus y2. Minus 2 minus minus 7. So that will be equal to minus 2 plus 7. Half into minus 7 plus 5 will be equal to minus 2. And 10 into minus 2 will be equal to minus 20. Minus 5 plus 2 will be equal to minus 3. And minus 3 into 5 will be equal to, yes, minus 15. And 7 minus 2, 7 minus 2 is 5. And 5 into 2, 10 plus 10. So here what we are getting, just to check, minus 15 plus 10. What will come? Minus 5. And minus 20 minus 5 will be equal to minus 25. So we are getting minus 25 by 2. Area of triangle ACD. And we know area will never be negative. So what we will write? This is equal to 25 by 2 unit square. So we are getting area of triangle ACD also is equal to 25 by 2. So we proved median of a triangle divides it into two triangles of equal area. Okay. So now moving on to the next question. Next is question number 7. Find K if the points A, K plus 1 comma 2K. These type of questions are easy there. Just to check the coordinates there, because chances are there that we will commit the mistakes. B, 3K comma 2K plus 3. Question also should be written very carefully. A, K plus 1 comma 2K. B, 3K comma 2K plus 3. And C is given 5K minus 1 comma 5K. It was given these 3 points are collinear. So which concept we will use if the points are collinear? Area of triangle ABC will be equal to 0. Yes, area of triangle ABC is equal to 0. And 2 also we shifted there. So directly we will start with x1 there. So we will write here x1 y1, x2 y2, x3 y3. So first is x1, that is K plus 1. 2 terms are there. That's why I am putting the bracket there. x1 into y2 minus y3. y2 is 2K plus 3 minus y3 is 5K. x1 into y2 minus y3 plus x2 into y3 minus y1. So 5K minus 2K plus x3. x3 again 2 terms are there. So I am putting the bracket 5K minus 1 into y1 minus y2. So it will be equal to 2K minus, after minus sign, if 2 terms are there, always put the bracket 2K plus 3 equal to 0. Now here we will check what will come. K plus 1 into 2K minus 5K. 2 minus 5 will be equal to minus 3. So we are getting here minus 3K plus 3. Then next here 3K into 5K minus 2K will be equal to 3K plus 5K minus 1 as it is. Here when we will open the bracket, what will come? 2K minus 2K minus 3. And 2K minus 2K will get cancelled. Remaining will be equal to minus 3 is equal to 0. Clear? x1 into y2 minus y3, x2 into y3 minus y1 plus x3 into y1 minus y2 equal to 0. Now we will simplify it. If you want, you can take 3 common there, then you can use the identity also. If that is not comfortable with you, then just multiply the terms there. K into minus 3k will be equal to minus 3k square. K into 3 will be equal to plus 3k. 1 into minus 3k will be equal to minus 3k. 1 into 3, that will be equal to plus 3. Here 3k into 3k. 3 into 3, 9. K into k will be equal to k square. So we are getting here 9k square. Then here minus sign is there. Minus 3 into minus 5k. So that will be equal to minus 15k. And minus 3 into minus 1 will be equal to plus 3, equal to 0. Now we can check how we can simplify it. 9k square minus 3k square. 9 minus 3 is 6. So 6k square. Here 3k and minus 3k will get cancelled there. Remaining is now minus 15k. And here 3 plus 3 will be equal to 6, equal to 0. And the expressions are divisible by which number? Yes, it is divisible by 3. So we can divide it by 3. So it will be equal to 2k square minus 5k plus 2 is equal to 0. Which type of equation we got? We got a quadratic equation. Now quadratic equation, either you can solve by quadratic formula or you can do by factorization. If you are using with quadratic formula, you continue with your quadratic formula. I am using here factorization method. And while you writing quadratic formula, write down k is equal to. We are finding the value of k here. So we want two numbers whose product should be equal to 2 into 2, 4, and sum should be equal to minus 5. So the numbers will be equal to 2k square minus 4k minus k plus 2 is equal to 0. Already we discussed it so many times, so I am writing it directly. Common factor in these two terms, yes, 2k. Taken outside, then inside the bracket what will remain? K minus 2. Here what is the common factor? Minus 1. So inside the bracket k minus 2 is equal to 0. Now we have k minus 2 into 2k minus 1 is equal to 0. Product of two expression is equal to 0. So either k minus 2 is equal to 0 or 2k minus 1 is equal to 0. If k minus 2 is equal to 0, what we will get? K is equal to 2. And if 2k minus 1 is equal to 0, what we will get? K is equal to 1 by 2. So we have two values for k. One is 2 and the other one is 1 by 2. So always remember, if the points are collinear and you have to find out the value of something, use the concept of area, not distance formula. Now moving on to the next question, question number 8. Question number 8 is, find the condition that the point x comma y may lie, I am drawing the diagram there. The point x comma y may lie on the line segment joining 3 comma 4 and minus 5 comma minus 6. And it was given, find the condition that the point x comma y. Somewhere we have the point x comma y on this line segment. Any relation is there? Some questions which we discussed earlier and this one? Yes, in earlier question already they gave in this way, find x and y if the points are collinear. Here they are not saying that the points are collinear, just they change the statement there. The point x comma y may lie on the line joining these 2 points. So again what we are getting, which type of lines they are? Collinear. So if they are collinear, area of triangle will be equal to 0. Yes. So again we are using the concept area of triangle is equal to 0. So I wrote the points here. Now we are writing the formula. So if this is the point A, B, C, we will write here area of triangle ABC is equal to 0. Now using the formula there. x1 that is 3 into y2 minus y3. In place of y2 we have y minus y3. y3 is minus. So minus into minus will be equal to plus. Then x2. In place of x2 we have x. x2 into y3 minus y1 minus 6 minus 4 plus x3. x3 we have negative, so I am writing here minus 5 into y1 minus y2. So that will be equal to 4 minus y equal to 0. Now we can simplify it. 3 into y will be equal to 3y. 3 into 6. 3 6 are 18. Don't multiply x here. First we can simplify these two. Minus 6 minus 4 will be equal to minus 10. And minus 10 into x will be equal to minus 10x. Here minus 5 into 4 will be equal to minus 20. And minus 5 into y will be equal to plus 5y is equal to 0. So we are getting here minus 10x. 3y plus 5y will be equal to plus 8y. And then 18 minus 20. 18 minus 20 will be equal to minus 2 is equal to 0. All the x terms are divisible by 2. So what we can do? We can cancel it by 2. So it will be equal to minus 5x plus 4y minus 1 is equal to 0. If you want, you can shift 5x and 4y to right hand side. That depends on you. If you will write till here, then also you will get the full marks there. Sometimes students don't like the negative answer at first. So what we can do to avoid that negative? We can multiply the whole by negative sign. So equation reduces to 5x minus 4y plus 1 is equal to 0. Here we don't have to find out the value of x and y. We want the relation only. Okay, so moving on to the next question. Next is question number 9. Just to check the number there, question number 9. If the vertices of a triangle are 4 comma k, 3 comma minus 2 and minus 3 comma 6. Vertices of triangle are given and then its area is also given. Area is given. Area is equal to 27. We have to find out the value of k. Okay. So area is given. We have to find out value of k. So here we can write down this one as x1 comma y1, x2 comma y2, x3 comma y3. Now concept, we will write the formula. Area already given, so directly I am starting from here. According to our assumption, what is the formula for area? Half into x1. In place of x1 what we have? 4 into y2 minus y3. So that will be equal to y2 is minus 2, y3 6. So minus 2 minus 6 plus x2. x2 is 3 into y3 minus y1. So we will get here 6 minus k plus x3. Place of x3 we have minus sign. So minus 3 into y1 minus y2. So that will be equal to k. Minus into minus will be equal to plus. Equal to not 0. Area what is given? 27. So we will write here it is equal to 27. Now what we can do? We can shift these 2 to right hand side. Here it is 2, it is in denominator. When we will change the position, it will go to numerator. Or your concept of transposition rule, 2 is divided by. When you will change the position, it will get multiplied there. So what we will get now here? 2 shifted there. Remaining we are doing the simplification. Minus 2 minus 6 will be equal to minus 8. And minus 8 into 4 will be equal to minus 32. Plus 3 6 are 18 and 3 into minus k will be equal to minus 3k, and here minus 3k minus 6 is equal to, here 27 into 2 will be equal to 54. Now first we can simplify it, and after that I will explain how we can do this question there. Minus 3k will be equal to minus 6k. Remaining now 18 minus 6. 18 minus 6 will be equal to 12. And minus 32 plus 12 will be equal to minus 32 plus minus 32 plus 12. So 2 minus 2, 0, 3 minus 1, 2. So what we are getting here, minus 20 is equal to 54. Now here we will get two values of k. How we will check? Why we are getting two values of k? As in the question it was given, area is equal to 27. Suppose you got positive value only, because if your area is coming minus 27, then also what we can write, it is equal to plus 27. So that concept we are using now. First we can take two condition now. In first case, area is positive. Area is positive means 27 only. Then here we'll take 27. So here also it will be equal to plus 54 only. So moving with this concept only we will solve. So minus 6k minus 20 is equal to 54. Minus 6k equal to minus 20 we can shift to right hand side. So it will be equal to 54 plus 20. 54 plus 20 will be equal to 74. So k is equal to 74 by minus 6. So here we can cancel it by 2. So it will be equal to 2 3s are 2 7s are by 3. Minus 37 by 3. Now suppose you got the answer minus 27. Your area is minus 27. Then also while writing the area we will write positive 27. In the question they gave area is equal to 27. But we know area can be plus 27 or it can be equal to minus 27 also. So that's why we will take both the condition there. So first I took area as positive there. Now I am taking if the actual area when they calculated they got the answer is equal to minus 27. Then here in place of 27 what we will write? Minus 27. Then here also it will be equal to minus 54. So now we are going to change it as minus 6k minus 20 is equal to minus 54. Because if area they gave, it doesn't mean that you are getting a positive answer. You can get a negative answer. So both the conditions we are taking now. So that's why in some question they are using some textbook they are using the concept of modulus there. So minus 16 is equal to minus 54 plus 20. So that will be equal to 4 minus 34. So we'll get k is equal to minus 34 by minus 6. Again these two will get cancelled. We can cancel it by 2. So 17 by 3. So either the answer will be equal to minus 37 by 3 or k is equal to 17 by 3. So whenever you are related to collinear question we haven't done because our area was equal to 0. If 0 is there we don't have to take a negative value or positive value. But if area is given, so either the area can be positive or the area can be negative. So both the conditions we have to keep in mind and then we have to solve the question. Clear? So if the area is given, take both the condition. Area is positive and area is negative. Okay. So moving on to the next question. Next question is if the points A minus 2 comma 1 A minus 2 comma 1 B A comma B C 4 comma minus 1 are collinear. Here they gave the condition collinear. So if they are collinear, we know area will be equal to 0. So I am writing here x1 comma y1, x2 comma y2, x3 comma y3. So area of triangle equal to 0, x1. In place of x1 what we have? Minus 2 into y2 minus y3. So we will get b minus into minus plus x2. In place of x2 we have a into y3 minus y1. So minus 1 will be equal to minus 2 plus x3. In place of x3 we have 4 into y1 minus y2. So 1 minus b is equal to 0. Now we'll simplify it. Minus 2 into b will be equal to minus 2b minus 2. Here we will have minus 2a plus 4 minus 4b is equal to 0. Now we'll simplify it. Minus 2a minus 2b minus 4b will be equal to minus 6b, and 4 minus 2 is 2 plus 2 is equal to 0. We can divide it by 2. So it will be equal to minus a minus 3b plus 1 is equal to 0. This is the condition which we are getting when we are using the concept area, the points are collinear. And one condition given in the question, that is a minus b is equal to 1. A minus b is equal to 1. This condition given. Now since here we wrote everything in the left hand side, so here also what we will do, we will write all the expression in left hand side. So the second equation we are getting a minus b minus 1 is equal to 0. Now to find out the value of a and b, what we can do, we can add these two equations. Why we are adding? So that this minus a and plus a will get cancelled there. So we are adding these two equations. So what will come? Minus a and plus a will get cancelled there. Here we will get minus 3b minus 4b will be equal to minus 4b. 1 minus 1 will be equal to 0. So we are getting minus 4b is equal to 0. Then b will be equal to, yes, b is equal to 0. So we got b is equal to 0. Now to find out the value of a, we can substitute the value of b in any one of the equation. So it is easy to substitute here. We have a minus b is equal to 1. So substitute the value of b there. A minus 0 is equal to 1. So we will get a is equal to 1. So b is equal to 0 and a is equal to 1. So hope the method is clear to you.